NBA 2K23 is turning back the clock in a big way with the return of the Jordan Challenge.
15 of the most legendary games of Michael Jordan's career have been painstakingly recreated.
Put it down!
Are you kidding me?
From arenas
and a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Markkanen's checked in for Love. LeVert comes in for Osman. Colin Sexton's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got MP. Achua is out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. Outside Sexton. Porter against LeVert. Up and over Porter. The shot by LeVert. No good. The Raptors with a lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Mikhailuk. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to MP. Here's Mikhailuk. Covered by Rubio. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
To the wing, right side. And stolen by Mobley. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
This one for 3. And it's Rubio with the 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Down low. Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Toronto foul. His first. Team foul. At the line for
and
your
he drops the
Cavaliers.
first.
Ricky Rubio. At the line for your Cavaliers.
It's both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Markkanen against Achua. On the wing, Porter. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Young, he's checked in for Achua. Free throw good. MP. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Sexton. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. No good there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Raptors out in front, up by 4. And back to the start of
23.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors. We've got Mobley. Okoro is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Love in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Anunoby passes to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
It's stolen by MP. Siakam outside. Sexton against Van Vliet. Sexton passes to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Okoro. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
And for Toronto, they're shooting about 56% in this one.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 20 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
To the middle. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Anunoby against Sexton. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah.
And so it's Toronto, a sizable.
Time for T-shirts. Who needs one?
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 26, the Raptors 44.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout. Different look for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in for Love, and Sexton subbed in for Rubio. The Raptors also with a sub. MP's checked in. That free throw good from Van Vliet. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred Van Vliet out there with MP, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
LeVert outside. Puts it up from 12. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Outside Anunoby. Here's MP. Second chance shot. Barnes, it's good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
2 minutes.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Love. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. Over Barnes. And another miss by Cleveland. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. To the left side wing. Boucher passes to MP. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. It's stolen by MP.
Cleveland foul. Raul Neto.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton against MP. Shot clock at 5. Sexton, the open look. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And there's the rejection. Here's Osmond. Achua defending. And he gets it to go. Sexton's got his third bucket of the night.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Sexton against MP. Pass to Barnes. Over Okoro. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Barnes has got 6 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Osman. Outside for Love. Down low. Right side, Sexton. Over Achua. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The Raptors making a switch here.
2 shots.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. A deep three from MP. No good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making
Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. MP comes in for Van Vliet. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. Pass to Rubio. Goes up on the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. Mobley out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Okoro in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Back to Rubio. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Now Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Rubio. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Osman with the bucket.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Pascal Siakam.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Ricky Rubio at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Raptors, Khem Birch, shooting 1.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years.
And now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Khem Birch comes in for Scotty Barnes. Porter's checked in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Trent. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Prince, Robert Covington out there with Morris. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Kennard the pass to Wall. He dishes it to Covington. Van Vliet against Wall. Shot clock at 6. Covington wide open. He fires. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Dishes to MP. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Morris. The three. The shot. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but in... soccer to keep their leadership intact, but the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And so here are the Clippers. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against Cleveland. Prince outside. Covington down low. Covered by Van Vliet. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Prince.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Young's checked in for Ken Burge. Feeds back. Rebound by the Raptors. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
From deep three-point range, Reggie Jackson firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range.
The Clippers, 20. Ladies and gentlemen,
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance.
Oh, my God.
What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. The guard and off guard, filled by Jackson and Powell. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Damn.
Wow.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Powell against Barnes. Powell dishes to Leonard. Barnes outside. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Powell. George looking around. Back to Powell. Good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Anunoby. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Raptors foul.
Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And
Oh, don't kick me out.
so it's the Toronto Raptors looking at a third.
50.
Damn it.
Clippers 37.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's. He's checked in for Toronto. And the Raptors with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's McCarthy at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
In the corner, Powell with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Trent. The Clippers also changing it up. Marcus Morris is checked in for Brantley. Taurean Prince comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, my God.
John Wall in for Reggie Jackson. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Pass to Achua. Up top, Anunoby. Taking a look at
bro,
his stats.
Bro, let me fucking move.
7.5 points a game. The Raptors making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Leonard against Barnes. McCarthy, the pass to Barnes. Tipped away. Stolen by George. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Bradley is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the 1.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
MP with it. George picks him up, and that's out of bounds.
Yeah,
Toronto
that's what I thought.
retain possession. And the Raptors call time here.
Every timeout, a chance
Why?
to review
Why
the
would you time out
lineups,
it?
matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Reggie Jackson.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little
The
over
fuck? Why would it be
50%
him?
from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D.
Bullshit.
That
It
shows
should have been
the
me.
level of his focus and consistency.
You're stupid
And
as
that
fuck.
rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Stolen by George.
You're an idiot.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Jackson's got the ball. George up top to take the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, it was totally a fucking foul.
The balance is a good bet to deliver.
Paul George at the line for 2.
The second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Jackson, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
We know that Reggie Jackson is an assertive, aggressive scorer. Now it's about he's earned the trip to the foul line. Can he knock him down?
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
And he's been a consistent free throw shooter. Jackson could make a difference here. And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
It's good. Barnes has got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Fires from the line. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes dishes to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just
How the fuck was that on me?
Los Angeles calls timeout.
That's some bullshit.
We need you to get round right now for your
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis talk to the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you talk about a big-time play. He simply would not be denied on that drive.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A big trip here for Pascal Siakam, right? And if you're going to be the star, these are the pressure moments you've got to handle.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Siakam hits them both.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Powell. He kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Clippers moving the ball around.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
MP kicks to Barnes. Back to MP. Leonard with the steal. So it's Los Angeles taking the W.
Damn.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.